If it weren't for your maturity, none of this would have happened. If you weren't so wise beyond your years, I would have been able to control myself. If it weren't for my attention, you wouldn't have been successful. And if it weren't for me, you would have never have amounted to very much. Ooh, this could get messy, but you don't seem to mind. Don't go telling everybody. Overlook this supposed crime. Let's fast forward to a few years later. No one knows except for both of us. Yeah, I have honored your request for silence. You washed your hands clean of this. You're certainly an employee, and I like you having to depend on me. You're a kind of protege, and one day I'll say I learned all you know from me. And I know you depend on me like a young thing would to a guardian. I know you sexualize me like a young thing would, and I think I like it. Ooh, this could get messy, but you don't seem to mind. Don't go telling everybody. Overlook this supposed crime. Let's fast forward to a few years later. No one knows except for both of us. Yeah, I have honored your request for silence. You washed your hands clean of this. What part of our history's reinvented under rug swept? What part of your memory is selective and tends to forget? And with this distance seems so obvious. Just don't tell on me, especially to members of your family. We best keep this to ourselves and not to only members of our inner posse. I wish I could tell the world it was such a pretty thing when you're done it properly. I might want to marry you one day if you watch that weight and you keep your firm body. Ooh, this could get messy, but you don't seem to mind. Ooh, don't go telling everybody. Overlook this supposed crime.